Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 2 severe weather outlook. We have an enhanced risk for severe weather tomorrow that encompasses parts of northeastern Illinois, northern Indiana, and west central Ohio. Cities in tomorrow's enhanced include Fort Wayne, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, Naperville, Illinois, Joliet, Illinois, and Peoria, Illinois. There's a slight tomorrow covering southeastern Iowa, parts of Illinois, central and far northeastern Indiana, southern Michigan, much of Ohio, too. Cities in tomorrow's slight include Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, and Toledo, Ohio. And there's a marginal tomorrow covering parts of southeastern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, far northern and central Illinois, southeastern Wisconsin, central Michigan, southern Indiana, north central Kentucky, parts of Ohio, parts of West Virginia, the western part of the Maryland Panhandle, western Pennsylvania, and far southwestern New York. The marginal tomorrow includes Detroit, Michigan, St. Louis, Missouri, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Cincinnati, Ohio, and Warren, Michigan. Going to the tornado threat for tomorrow. There is a 5% chance of tornadoes. A 5% chance of tornadoes tomorrow, covering parts of Illinois, far southern Michigan, northern half of Indiana, and parts of Ohio. Cities in the 5% tornado risk area tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. There's a 2% tornado risk area tomorrow covering southeastern Iowa, a tiny bit of northeastern Missouri, parts of Illinois, parts of Michigan, parts of Indiana, parts of Ohio, a tiny bit of north central West Virginia, and western Pennsylvania. The 2% tornado risk area tomorrow includes Detroit, Michigan, Cleveland, Ohio, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Cincinnati, Ohio, and Akron, Ohio. Now, if you look at the black dashed area encompasses most of the tornado risk area in general for tomorrow. The black dashed area is level 1 of 3 on the Tornado Intensity Index, which is the highest potential for strong tornadoes of EF1 rating or stronger tomorrow. The highest potential for EF1 tornadoes or stronger tomorrow will be in the black dashed area. Alright? EF1 tornadoes, maybe EF2, something like that. Alright? Areas outside the black dashed area. Areas outside the black dashed area, but still in the tornado risk, could still see EF zeros. So, but again, EF1 rating or higher is more likely in the black dashed area. So cities in the black dashed area tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, and Toledo, Ohio. Now to the wind threat for tomorrow. There is a 30% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow, covering parts of Illinois, parts of Indiana, and west central Ohio. Cities in the 30% wind risk area tomorrow include Fort Wayne, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, Naperville, Illinois, Joliet, Illinois, and Peoria, Illinois. There is a 15% wind risk area tomorrow covering far southeastern Iowa, parts of Illinois, southern Michigan, far northeastern and central Indiana, and much of Ohio. The 15% wind risk area tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, and Toledo, Ohio. And there is a 5% wind risk area tomorrow covering southeastern Iowa, northeastern Missouri, far northern and central Illinois, parts of Michigan, southern Indiana, north central Kentucky, parts of Ohio, northern West Virginia, the western part of the Panhandle of Maryland, western Pennsylvania, and far southwestern New York. The 5% wind risk area tomorrow includes Detroit, Michigan, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Cincinnati, Ohio, Ann Arbor, Michigan, and Erie, Pennsylvania. Now, if you look at the black dashed area, the black dashed area is a level 1 of 3 on the Wind Intensity Index. Alright, the black dashed area is where we have the highest potential to see hurricane force gusts of 74 miles per hour or stronger from thunderstorms tomorrow. Alright, black dashed area is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts exceeding 74 miles per hour. Alright, I'm not saying it can't happen elsewhere in the wind risk. It's just the highest potential for those hurricane force wind gusts will be in the black dashed area. Again, 74 miles per hour or stronger. Areas outside the black dashed area still in the wind risk tomorrow, however. Areas in other parts of the wind risk will still see wind gusts potentially 60 to even 70 miles per hour. Cities in the black dashed area tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Toledo, Ohio, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Aurora, Illinois. And now to the hail for tomorrow. There is a 30% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger tomorrow, covering east central Illinois, northern Indiana, and west central Ohio. The 30% hail risk area tomorrow include Fort Wayne, Indiana, Aurora, Illinois, Naperville, Illinois, Joliet, Illinois, and Peoria, Illinois. And there's a 15% hail risk tomorrow covering southeastern Iowa, parts of Illinois, southern Michigan, parts of Indiana, and parts of Ohio. The 15% hail risk area tomorrow includes Chicago, Illinois, Indianapolis, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, and Dayton, Ohio. Areas in the brown are in a 5% hail risk area for tomorrow. Alright, brown is the 5%. The 5% hail risk area tomorrow includes Detroit, Michigan, Cleveland, Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, if you look at the black dashed area is a level 1 of 2 on the hail intensity index. The black dash is the highest potential for hail of 2 inches in diameter or larger tomorrow in the black dash. Okay, the black dash is the highest potential to see hail reaching or exceeding 2 inches in diameter. Okay, other areas of the hail risk are more likely an inch and a half in diameter. All right, but I'm not saying there can't be a 2% hail area elsewhere within the wind risk, but the highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger is in the black dashed. Alright, so cities in the black dash tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana, Toledo, Ohio, and Fort Wayne, Indiana. So, in summary, scattered severe thunderstorms are expected late Thursday afternoon and evening across parts of the mid-Mississippi and Ohio valleys. Very large hail, a few tornadoes, and severe wind gusts will be possible. So, that's your day 2 severe weather outlook. Stay safe in the affected areas tomorrow, no matter what risk you're in, okay? Stay safe in the affected areas tomorrow, no matter what risk you're in. Take today to prepare for tomorrow, and I'll go over all of this again in tomorrow's Day 1 severe weather outlook video. Take care.